down with things. You know what I'm saying?
Kokoku, I'm one episode behind.
Kokoku's so good. Yo, you're one
Kokoku
episode
is so
behind?
good.
Dude,
I think I am too. Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
you need to watch this latest episode.
I told you, I watched up until I was caught up, and then the next day the new one came out, and I was like, oh, okay, well,
Yeah, I lost time this weekend.
what do I
So,
do?
why aren't you watching it? What's wrong with you? Not you, Laha. I know you have a life,
Me?
Nick.
Yeah, right? No, I just hadn't gotten around to it.
Alright, whatever, dog. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear excuses. Just kidding. We're here, Black and Yellow Talking Gamers Podcast. I am your host, Blacktron. Holy shit, it is dark as fuck in my room. I was okay with the light earlier, and I was like, I guess because I was like this, like super
Don't you have
close.
a lamp?
Dude, I have a lamp, but it's like kind of far. You know what?
I just want to say I love that fucking fade in right there.
Look at that.
Where
No
it's
one
like
expected
the
it.
animation at the bottom.
We're
Fucking-
fading.
No,
What-
us fading in, and then now we got the Anime Awards flash shit going on down there. Fucking
Ah,
looks good.
yeah, man, we're doing all right over here.
Awesome.
We're doing all right. Oh, almost broke that. Okay, we're good. Yeah, almost broke it. We're fine.
Nobody
well,
saw it, nobody saw it.
no one saw it.
We
We're
didn't
good.
break
Good.
shit.
You know, he broke hearts and dreams.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Welcome to the Black and Yellow Talking Gamers Podcast. I am your host, Blackatron, or Kenny, or your new friend. And with me is Rokutsu,
Oh, man.
Mark,
What's up?
Commander Kokok, and then next to him is Lohizi, Loha,
Yo.
a lot of sucks, my boy.
I
Well,
almost just fucking turned off my computer by accident.
oh no, please don't. We need you, man. We need you.
Literally
Do
had
not
my
do
finger
that.
on the power button. I'm like, what is it? Oh, don't touch that.
What am I fiddling with?
So, as you may know, we are here to talk about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Believe it or not, and surprisingly, our first podcast on YouTube is us talking about Crunchyroll Anime Awards in 2016. Fun fact. Not our first recorded one, but we'll talk about that later. So, in this podcast, we are going to share our thoughts about the results. Not many of us watched the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Mostly got a taste of what their views were, and that's it. Like,
Yo,
I watched a little bit of it, not a bunch of it.
Did it spike like 100K? No, right?
Well, the video,
I don't
like
know.
on Twitch.
It was
I wasn't paying attention to the viewers.
on Twitch. I think it went up to I want to say at least 50K because I know at one point it did hit 30K.
Oh, close. Yeah, like it did well. I know that for a fact. And for me personally, like, I'm just happy to see a company like Crunchyroll grow and make something like this. And it's only moving forward at this point. Like, we're gonna get much higher quality content from them.
Yes.
And I feel like they really have made moves to even get to this point. Because last year wasn't even anywhere like
Last
this,
year
right?
was nothing like this.
Yeah.
Like, it is... If I had to liken it, it's like how we were very small and tiny, and by leaps and bounds we have gone and grown. So have they. So it's kind of cool to be able to like look back and see growth anywhere, whether it's Crunchyroll getting better, us getting better, life getting better.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Definitely. And I personally think that not a lot of people even expected there to be another one. You know, with Crunchyroll getting so much backlash from the Yuri on Ice Awards, you know, I don't think anyone really expected another year of at least this high quality
Yeah.
award show.
Yeah.
No one
Well, I
saw
mean-
the air quotes. No one saw the air quotes in the audio podcast.
This award show almost became the My Hero Academia
Yeah,
award.
exactly.
Almost.
So I do want to say that before we start. Like, this was not the My Hero Awards. Like, it could have been way worse, and a lot of people have been giving it a lot of backlash and saying this is the My Hero Awards, but is it really? No. Like, some things were not easily obtained by them. Like, they weren't able to get every single award, and they were in a lot of categories, so they essentially could have if that was the kind of show we were looking at. But no, it
They
wasn't.
didn't do a good handful of categories they're in.
Yeah, and it was close. So me personally, I don't think it was the My Hero Awards. It's not Yuri on Ice. Like, Yuri on Ice was a landslide. They won awards they shouldn't have
They should
had
have
no
won, yeah.
business in. So this is much different, and I'll accept that. Oh man, one second.
Real quick, they did peak at 33,801 viewers.
That is sick.
That is impressive.
And it's funny because I was like watching it going, I was telling the guys, and I was like, yo, starts in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you know, something like, yeah. And I was just watching the viewers just get higher. I was like, there's only 10,000 people in here. And then just slowly started going up and up.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, then eventually they were like the top viewed stream, according to my followers, or the channels I follow, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so at the end of the day, I'm just happy with what we got. There was a lot of attention to detail that they did show. I still have, like, an issue with the choice of nominees. Like, I don't want to shit on anyone that was a part of it, but, like, I feel like there are other people that are available.
We all know there's one category that just, like, was not fit for anyone else but one person.
What?
Best hero.
Oh. Well,
I heard a lot of shit happen with that, but I personally haven't.
yeah, so a lot of us, some of us may not even know what some of these results are, so we're just gonna like look at it. One thing I do want to ask of Nick, hey Nick, can you pull up the Excel sheet of all of our choices of what we want? 'Cause I do want to compare and see what we got here. But we will try to get through this as fast as possible, so we don't want to break the hour time frame that we usually have, but we'll see what we can do. All right, we got to make sure Lil Hawk can get back to his studies and deal with his,
Yes, I don't kill
good
myself.
boy stuff, and we're gonna get to this award. Looking at winners. No,
No, you wanna just you can.
Ah.
You can just scroll all the way to the bottom. Just scroll.
All right, it's going all the way bottom. Close your eyes.
To the bottom, yeah.
Close your eyes.
'Cause I don't
Okay.
think it's gonna.
You can page down. Or
All right,
page.
so these are your judges, guys. All right, these are your judges. I'm not saying to crucify any of these people, okay?
No, man, they're all cool.
They're all
as far
cool
as we know.
people. From my understanding, what I've seen like on Twitter and stuff, like Kaylee, I'm probably saying that wrong somehow. Plague,
Callie?
whatever her name is, she's cool. She's on the anime podcast for Rich Teeth, right? I don't know what the actual name is. Fan service.
Fan service.
Yeah.
Fan service.
Fan
Yep.
service.
And
Yes.
Miranda Sanchez, she's been on the Crunchyroll podcast, and she works for, I want to say, IGN? Oh no, am I wrong? Maybe GameSpot.
Maybe
She
if
works
you
for one
click
of
her
those
picture,
games.
she's an editor.
That's
at
too much
IGN.
work. That's too
In
much
addition
work.
to covering games.
That's too much work. We don't do that around here.
She
All right.
leads anime content.
So we already know what the Crunchyroll Awards is about. Okay, so we're gonna leave that alone. What I do want to see is why can't you give me the categories that these things were in? All right, whatever. I'm just not gonna argue with it. So,
I mean,
best CGI, Land of the Lustrous. Does anyone know what the people like the other contenders were? Because I know that it was what was it?
it was Inuyashiki.
Inuyashiki.
What the anime Mark doesn't like.
Kato.
Kato. There you go.
Kato.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the list right now. SCGI. Land Illustrious, Kato, the right answer. Three creators, Attack on Titan, Lights and Magic, and Inuyashiki.
Attack on Titan was on there?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So the
They
CG
have
in that
something.
wasn't that good though.
They have some
Yeah,
CG.
that wasn't the highlight.
But it's not
Yeah.
like...
That wasn't.
I always thought
It's like
they're-
you idiots did so much better not doing CG. You could have been perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna
You're the
say,
chosen one.
It's them
I-
cutting costs.
I thought they were better with just the hand-drawn shit. I thought they were like one of the
So-
studios that were killing it in that regard.
No, it's
Yeah.
them cutting costs and
Yeah.
corners. That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's
There's
not
like
them
3
using
scenes
CG
that you
to
can
be
tell. Yeah, there's 3 scenes that's like you phoned it in for like these 20 scenes, so you can have these 3 scenes get people's dicks hard.
Wow, no dicking around
Very well
here.
done. Yep.
All right. So,
So, I was surprised Inuyashiki didn't win that one. I know we were all pretty big fans of Inuyashiki, barring a couple moments. And I think one of the only really vocal comments I've ever seen on any of our videos was like, y'all are wrong. Land of the Illustrious, and I haven't seen it, so I can't say otherwise. I think we prefaced a lot of this with.
I think it
We
was
haven't
a
watched
lot
it.
of we knew how, like, because it had to be there for a reason since it was in
Yeah.
multiple categories.
It was in a lot of.
I
categories.
wish I could roll back the moment where Kenny saw the future and he was like, "Nope, Land of the Illustrious is gonna win," and then everyone's like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Cause that shit's way too popular. It's gonna fucking win shit. I know it is." And look at that.
I think we didn't
It's
want to
winning
jinx
shit.
it. I know we didn't want to, especially with.
I think I even like said something as horrible as saying that it was as bad as the Uri on Ice fan wave, but I don't feel that way. I think like it's
I
kind
would
of
say
well
so.
deserved. I've looked at the art. It's not as bad as I initially thought, so I might give it a shot and actually watch it. So please don't flame me.
You can flame him. Kenny's a known flamer. You can flame him back.
No,
Yeah.
I only tweet. I don't start shit IRL, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah, yeah.
Do it.
Oh yeah. True, true. You start
Yeah,
shit
you
in
know.
DVD too.
Yeah. You don't get banned for no reason. You know?
Holy
Yeah.
shit! All right.
Or
Now everyone's throwing me under the bus for getting banned in a game that, whatever. So, best film, Your Name. Was this expected? 100%.
I know a lot
Yeah.
of people were. I know a lot of people were arguing.
So
people
the
started
argument,
raising
the
shit.
only argument that's valid is that, the
Was it the silent? What's
A
the
Silent Voice is the
Silent
better
Voice, yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
It
that's what
is.
everyone was saying.
It is.
It is.
It
It
is.
is.
It is.
It is.
We all know it is, but your
I mean,
name
I don't
got
because I don't
more.
watch a lot.
Yeah, your name got
got-
more of a
Yeah,
what's the
more
word?
reach.
Yeah, like a Kenny.
Yeah,
Uh,
like look, people are buying it.
I still like A Silent Voice better, but this is... I
Advertising.
could buy this.
There you go.
Well, I can't buy A Silent Voice. Unless I do it through Amazon with a region-locked, copy or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's not, out on Blu-ray and shit yet. So, best film, not really too surprised. Can you hit me with the nominees that were in this? Mark?
Mr. Mark.
It was A Silent Voice, Your Name, In This Corner of the World, the Girls in Panzer movie, Shizu Monogatari 3,
Oh,
Paper Day
yeah.
Night, Heaven's Feel.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. So, the Monogatari series is very good. And the fan base is there, but it's, a very niche crowd.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I can see why it wouldn't, get near the level of something like Your Name that is, renowned by fans across the world. So,
For now.
world renowned.
Run now.
Never known.
Your mom.
Renewed.
So, that's just interesting. Made in Abyss, man. I was very, 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 very surprised by
Mark.
this. Do you know why I was
Because it's the
surprised?
intro.
Why do you think I was
Why?
surprised about this Made in Abyss best score choice, Mark?
You
know why?
Wasn't it
Because-
again something that you like more?
Just read the nominees.
Nominees were Recreators, Made in Abyss, Little Witch Academia, Land Illustrious, Ancient Magus Bride, and Akka, 13 Territory.
Ooh.
Infected.
So,
Kenny, I know Kenny
That's
wanted Akka
smooth
to win.
jazz.
I wanted
Yeah, that's
Akka
smooth
to win,
jazz.
but I had a feeling it wouldn't. So I wasn't really too on that. I think I ultimately was like, yeah, it should probably be Ancient Magus Bride. But what else is there? What was the other options?
I'm not gonna lie. Recreators, which
Oh,
I don't
yes. I'm
think,
pretty
I don't think
sure.
the score was that impressive. Well, I might have said otherwise before, but taking a step back, the score for that one, it had good songs, but the whole thing was.
This is a small rant. Not really a rant, actually. It's just off topic. But I watched Kill la Kill again recently with one of my friends, and one thing that she picked apart and really enjoyed was the fact that the music was so good.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but I just didn't expect, one, for her to like it, and two, for her to say the music is what got her. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot how good the OST is, and I had to re-listen to it, and I was just like, man, I forgot that this is probably one of the first times I was hit with the music bug when it came to anime. Like,
Yeah,
the
that
only
was a
other
good
times
example.
for me were, like, way back with Samurai Shampoo and, you know, Cowboy Bebop and stuff like that. But that's because they're more driven by music than anything.
Speaking of Cowboy Bebop, they had a fucking live band play the soundtrack, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, for the Anime Awards?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that was the opening song. They
Oh, that's some good shit.
That's pretty. Sick.
3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Yep. Exactly.
That is
Hell
pretty
Yeah,
fucking
and
cool.
there was
I ain't
a
gonna lie.
guy like rocking out like way too hard.
Which,
Yeah.
that is cool. That is so cool. Like, we're at the point where you can just... Oh, yeah, exactly. So, we're at the point where you just have a band playing anime music and everyone's chill about it. And, you know, they could play Persona music and shit and it's still cool. Because Persona's like anime at this point, right? And we're gonna have an
It's
anime
about to be.
Persona.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know it is, but Persona 5's about to be an anime.
Because that's one thing I really liked
Persona
about
4 is
going...
already an anime. There's Persona 3
Yeah.
movie.
3
Come
is,
on.
yeah.
That's one thing I really liked about going to PAX. It's like you have that one band that's playing like all these songs, game soundtrack music. Like that's super cool.
I know it's funny because the world is losing their shit over Michael B. Jordan being a huge anime
Oh
fan.
yes,
That's not a surprise though. It's like
not because
such a surprise
he plays
to other
a comic
people.
book. Yeah, he plays a comic book character in a movie, in a comic book movie. Like
Yeah,
it should be a logical jump.
He's played two.
I think the problem
Yeah.
is the problem
We'll talk about
is
the other one.
the problem
Yeah, we'll talk
is
about the other one.
that because he's who he is, and when they say shit like that, you know, the guys are just can't help but say, well, you girls weren't into me back in the day because I was in the anime, and look, Michael B.
Yeah.
Jordan comes out and you want me now.
I'm about to say, if you
not
had a
you want me, but you
10-pack,
want him.
if you're a 10-pack and like a millionaire, then yeah, I think that's a whole other story. But I think my favorite part was I kept trying to find it for you, Kenny. There's a meme about it that was circulating during the Anime Awards. Is the fight scene with Killmonger and T'Challa, and it's like him jumping up, and they superimpose the I have the power of God and anime on my
Oh yeah,
side
yeah,
over it. And
yeah.
I lost my shit. I was like, I wish I was with Kenny right now just to laugh at them about this shit.
I do believe that it, like, I don't know, personally, I'm, like, super happy that we have someone like him, you know, being an ambassador for, like, black nerds that like anime and fucking comic books and shit. Like, that's super cool.
I mean,
And he likes video
him
games.
And, Donald. I almost
Yeah,
said Donald.
exactly.
Donald
That's the thing.
Glover.
These are people that are not just, like, funny or, you know, creative, but, like, they're actually just good people. Like, they're not people that you could see any paparazzi talking shit about. You know, like, they just always come with a really interesting background or story, and they always seem to come to a camera super nice. So,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just happy that there are good people that give a good example and first impression to anyone new that's young, that doesn't know that you can be okay with being a nerd
Yeah.
at a young age.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have that shit. I know that.
It's cool to be an otaku, kids.
Hell yeah. My Hero, best animation, lol. What was it against?
Lol.
This thing's not in order, so I have to keep scrolling to find it.
It's all good.
You
Land of
good?
the Illustrious, My
Yep.
Hero Academia, Little Witch Academia, March Comes In Like a Lion, A Silent Voice, and Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Alright, rightfully so.
What?
Let's move forward.
It's kind of fun. It's in there 'cause it's a
Miss
movie.
Kobayashi wasn't bad. Silent Voice, yeah, that's a weird choice for that.
A silent voice is well done. I wouldn't. The thing is that when you have a studio like Bones that's well known for Sakuga and really brought it in this series,
Oh
like,
yeah,
I'm-
that
I'm-
season was fucking impressive.
the thing is that all of the studios that Bones is competing with in this award are all really good, crazy, dynamic scenes, and you know, you still can't say that they're winners because it's My Hero. And the one scene with Todoroki versus Deku is still one of the best scenes we've seen that year.
I just want to say that all the other nominees in that category, they were really, really well done with animation. But like, I feel like My Hero Academia had the best punch to it, that it just kind of stuck with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah, and it's not.
All of us agreed. I don't think that's ever happened. We just all.
Yeah, like it's not just like when I say that like Todoroki and Deku, like you also gotta remember like the one fight with Stain in Todoroki,
I liked
Ida, and Deku. Like that was also a really good fight. So even the fight with Uraraka and Bakugo was well animated.
Yeah,
So
that was good because they really made you think that was going to be a curb stomping, and you were like rooting really hard for it.
I remember reading the manga and just saying, "Oh man, I don't want to read this." And then like she turns it around and like almost wins, and you're like, "Oh shit," you know.
She beat his ass.
She's actually a good girl. So best ending, Kobayashi. What do you think about this?
Yes.
It's hard for me to judge things.
Especially when the opening's better than the ending.
Yeah, that is weird. I'll give you that one.
And am I wrong? Because I feel like the opening is way better than the ending.
It is much better than the ending.
This was the award they messed up, by the way, and they played the best.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they did opening and ending together. And
and then so spoiler alert, guess who won the best opening?
Not Aka. Feels bad.
My Hero. What other competitors were there?
Oh, for ending?
For what? Ending?
For opening.
For opening.
Oh, for opening.
Aka, Agent Magus Bride, Attack on Titan, My Hero, Princess Principal, and Showa Genroku.
So I think
man.
we all knew that My Hero was going to opening, but I
didn't think so because it was the first OP.
My
Not the
Hero.
second.
It's the fan base,
The
Mark.
second one was better.
It's the fan base.
It's the fan
see,
base.
I agree with
The second
you.
one was
'Cause
better.
I agree with you. The second one was better.
That's what's wrong with the fan base. They just see My Hero. They don't see it's like, oh, this was the first song that I didn't like as much as the second song.
But that's
What
not
about
true.
the other songs?
It's not the fan base. These were nominated.
It's the fan base.
These were
The fan base
nominated.
voted though.
But Kenny, like the fan base voted. Like if they like watched the OPs and were like, "Oh yeah, this is the OP I didn't like. I like the second one better."
You know what's?
Oh man, this Aka opening though, that's lit.
Yeah, these fuckers.
Because I feel like the judges are gonna make a better decision than just the broad fan base. When I say that, I mean like they're gonna look at it not just in like this sounds cool or this looks visual, like the package. So
I can't wait.
I think I'm just being
Now.
like I'm
Big
expecting
numbers.
too much. But I would hope that they looked at it as this as a whole is better than the second opening, even if I extremely disagree. This is probably why they chose it.
strenuously object.
I also object to
Yeah,
that choice.
you're wrong.
Could've been-
That's a.
You're wrong. Fuck you. You didn't pick Aka. Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
All right, so March Comes In Like a Lion, best continuing series. I'm not against this, mostly because I've heard nothing but great things about March Comes In Like a Lion. The only other competitor, like, there's a lot of competitors I did not think were gonna lose against this, like Naruto, Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Super got like a good cheer from the crowd when it was.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It was like, whoa! Yeah!
Honestly, just based off the cheers from the crowd, I thought Dragon Ball Super was gonna win it.
Yep.
But at the same
I was
time,
like-
it's like those Toonami watchers aren't even like looking at Crunchyroll Anime Award poll.
That's true.
That's probably what it is at the end of the day. Oh look, Girls Last Tour. What'd you do?
Woo.
Best slice of life. Wow.
Yeah.
God,
This
Wow.
was-
Fucking category ever.
This
I'm
was
writing
the-
an article
yeah.
on this. It'll be up on Monday.
That's impressive because you know Mark never commits to an argument. You saw how quick he was like,
Holy.
"Fuck you all."
So,
Freaking-
Mark, serious question.
Yeah, is it a slice of life?
Is
or
it a
what?
slice of life?
Girls Last Tour, yeah, it's a slice of life.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's the setting is not like a normal, everyday, actual setting like real life, but it is
Yeah.
a slice of life in the post-apocalyptic.
I can hear how much it hurt for you to say it.
Like, my question is, what the fuck isn't a slice of life then? Everything's about a fucking bit of life.
Everything is like a little bit of someone's life. Like,
Yeah, it's
literally
so
everything
weird.
is a slice of life. Like, if you look at the nominees for this category, pull it up real quick.
MMO
Nominees for
Junkie.
Best slice of life:
Tsukigakure.
MMO Junkie, Tsukigakure, Girls Last Tour, Kimono Friends, Sakura Quest, Interviews with Monster Girls.
Everything is slice of life.
That
Interviews
is the
with
widest
Monster Girls
range
is-
of shows ever.
See,
Yeah, well, no, I lied. MMO Junkie. Is
I
the
think
only one there.
personally, and I may get like smoked by like anybody who heard this, but I think Tsukigakure probably should have won. And I haven't even watched the show, but that is like true slice of life if I ever seen one. If anything, it's like a level of comedy too. But
For what it's worth, the Crunchyroll Anime Marathon they aired before leading up to the Anime Awards, Tsukigakure had the highest view count.
Hey,
Really?
makes
Yeah.
sense.
it was fucking lit, bro. It was
Chat
great.
was like popping.
I think like
the great.
another good Sakura. Wow, I just spoiled it for myself. Sakura Quest is probably another good slice of life, but yeah, I think that's a good option.
Yeah.
But it's just really weird when you look at it because you categorize them as different things. Like you can categorize Covering MMO Junkie as a rom-com.
Now,
Tsukigakure is a straight up romance.
let me ask you this, Mark. Where do you place a place further than the universe?
You're gonna hate me. I'm not caught up.
Where do you place Violet Evergarden?
Not
I'm
gonna
not
put that
gonna-
either.
Not caught up?
Okay,
Let's move on, guys.
Violet-
I would totally put that at slice of life. I would, because there is, like, it's definitely not a normal person's life, but it's like, what if Nick was a robot? That would be his life. He doesn't know how to love. What does that mean?
And then we
Nick
broke
trying
him.
to find love. Find the meaning of love.
He accidentally killed his lover that loved him, but he didn't know how to love. Like, bro,
I think he just
I
loves
killed you because
killing.
I can't love you.
It's not finding love, it's finding the meaning of love. But yeah, I would actually put Violet Evergarden as a slice of life.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, best comedy. I will be completely honest with you guys. Best comedy triggered me the most. I think it was
I didn't
one of
see that
those.
coming.
It was one of those because
What were the options for this? 'Cause
Yeah,
I've
please do.
seen-
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Mr. Osamatsu,
This was another one.
Little Witch Academia,
Uh-huh.
Gamers, Tsurudere Children, and Konosuba.
Nope.
These-
I thought
Yeah.
Konosuba was on this list, and I love Miss Kobayashi's
There-
Dragon Maid, but fuck that. Fuck that noise.
I
Oh,
think-
that pisses me off.
Oh god, I think people confused like comedy with cuteness. Somehow.
that is the best way
Best
to.
OI.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty accurate statement.
Yeah, because it's like, oh my god, it's so cute, I can't stop laughing.
The only thing that Kobayashi had over Konosuba, in my opinion, was deadpan, and even that was negated because it was deadpan lolly. So that's like entertaining as shit to me. That's always funny to me. Like the hentai Prince and the Stony Cat, like that was probably one of my favorite comedies that I ever stumbled upon, and 90% of that was just the fucking deadpan as shit lolly. Because it's just entertaining as fuck. But that was not better than Konosuba as a whole.
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
I Konosuba is masterclass in comedy. It is S.
S tier.
It's so high in like it's that good.
How
And
high is it?
The only other comedy that made sense to me, and what you just said, was Mr. Osumatsu's son, because that's actually made to be a comedy. So, for you to put, I think for me, it's like Konosuba, Osumatsu's son, then this, or maybe something else between those two things. Because
Surgery Children, which is kind of it's the same. It's
It is
almost
a
in
good-
the same vein.
yeah.
It's like slice of life comedy.
mm.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
so
like,
it's a little disappointing. I respect it, but once again, it's like you just said, Laha, it is the fan base kind of choice. Unfortunately, that's probably what it is.
insane. They're like, oh my god, she's not like we didn't, but you won best ending, bro. Get that shit out of here. Right?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need Mark to look this up because I don't remember at all what the best drama
Oh,
category
this one
was.
was triggering too. There's actually a lot more triggering fucking.
Oh
like,
yes.
results that
Oh
I got.
yes. Oh yes. Why am I mad at myself? Oh yes.
I don't
Fuck.
remember
Yeah.
what
So
this
this one's really bad. This one's
This
way
one's-
worse
this
than
one's-
comedy.
Well, this one triggered the shit out of me. I was watching live, and this triggered me. The nominations for best drama was Showa Genroku, March Comes In Like a Lion, season 2, Made in Abyss, Magus Bride, Scum's Wish, and Aka.
Okay. So Ancient Magus Bride.
Not fucking dramatic at all. Get
Not
that shit out of here.
All right. No.
That was
Okay.
my-
There's a level of drama that's there,
No.
but it's like
No, it's not the right type of drama. Like,
It's-
if you're talking drama, it's like there has to be issues between people. That's what drama is.
So-
what is their issue? She's a fucking slave that got bought by a fucking monster guy, right? And they're trying to figure out what love is because they don't know what the fuck that means. Like, you're supposed to be my wife, but I bought you. I'm supposed to be your fucking teacher and
Alright,
teach you
alright.
magic. It's not drama.
I agree. Now the thing is that it is a sub genre to this
Yes.
series. It's not
Yes.
the entire series is not
It's
a drama.
fucking- it
So-
is fantasy slice of life.
Yeah. So
First,
Personally, if you're gonna watch a drama, and I haven't watched Shoku Genroku, but I know that Aka is a political drama, and I know that Scum's Wish is
Scum's
a
Wish is
drama.
for sure a drama. It's like, yo, bro, fuck you, right? I never watched it, but it's like,
There's
yo.
another show you guys mentioned, which is
It's
pretty
literally
much a drama.
it's like 6 people saying fuck you, right?
Yeah. But
I don't know what it is.
yeah, like, I actually believe that a series like Showa Genroku being on this list 2 years in a row, that means this show is a really good drama, right? Like I'm not gonna take it away from it. It's good. I know it's probably good. I'm actually going to be watching it with some of the Reanime podcast people soon. We're gonna have like a watching party, which would be pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So you guys are invited as well if you want to be a part of that.
Okay. Say when?
Yeah.
Hopefully not next week.
Well, it's like the people that aren't a part of Reanime anymore, but whatever.
Oh. I kind of wanted to say something, but then I didn't want to. So.
We'll leave it alone. All right. So, My Hero Academia Best Action. Is this okay? I need to
Alright.
know who was on this damn list.
Alright. My Hero, Land of the Lustrous, Blood Blockade, Battlefront and Beyond,
Ooh.
Mobile Suit Gundam, Iron Blooded Orphan Season 2, Attack on Titan Season 2, Fate Apocrypha. Alright. From my
This one was hard.
perspective, from my perspective, this seemed like a really hard one because the action scenes that they showed, I was like, yo, okay. I looked at the Land of the Lustrous one, I was like, yo, that looks freaking good. But 4B, 4B, haven't seen it yet, but I was like, yo, that shit looks good. I already watched Mobile Suit Gundam. I was like, all right, Mobile Suit Gundam, you can win this. It's fucking Gundams fighting. Who doesn't like mechs fighting? Right?
Yeah.
And then it's like Attack on Titan. I was like, well, everybody likes Attack on Titan, so that's probably like top 3, right? And then it's like Fate Apocrypha. I've seen good shit. Kenny showed me a clip. I liked it. But My Hero won anyway.
No. So I personally was concerned that Attack on Titan was going to win this. I was concerned that a lot of other series might win this, only because they have decent scenes. But the thing is it's consistency, people. My Hero, it's consistent battles, consistent action. The next fight tops the next fight. So it makes
they have
sense.
a fucking tournament arc, bro. That's just unfair.
Exactly. This actually brought back.
Okay, so let me not spoil this for Mobile Suit Gundam. There was intense drama, and it was almost political to some degree.
Oh, it was. It was.
Yeah.
political.
So there was fighting,
Yeah.
classic Gundam war over turf and shit like that.
Mhm.
But I would like, I can agree. Like I wanted it to win because I'm like biased and I didn't, whatever. But it did have very good action scenes, but it wasn't consistent, like you said.
Yeah. So with that show, I was watching the Anime Man, Joey, this guy on YouTube, and he was talking about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and one of the things that he brought up was really good. Two things, actually. One thing was My Hero being in everything. It wasn't the fact that My Hero being in everything is a problem, it's the fact that My Hero being in having two nominations in one category sucks. I agree with that.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Having My Hero in two categories. Not two categories, but two nominations in one category. That's
the
that's
best
a
boy
problem.
thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Best Girl.
And Best
we'll
Girl and
talk.
Best Girl, yep.
We'll talk about that. But the thing I want to bring up right now is the fact that Mobile Suit Gundam is in these conversations, right?
Yep.
But isn't it like the fact that it's being nominated make you feel like it's just them trying to appeal to like this the elitists, like people that watch anime that's not like the norm? Because like that's kind of like what Mobile Suit Gundam feels like. It's not like the regular series that you see like on a seasonal basis. It's like really outside of that realm. So
I mean, this one was like, it's definitely the most popular one in recent years. Even though like Unicorn.
well, it's because the other one
came out-
sucked.
Yeah, Unicorn came out at the same time. I think that one was written in the manga,
Mhm.
and this one was like originated in the anime. Like there's no source material.
And
I do want to say to Crystal Breaker 21, who just commented, you are right to say that one of your favorites is Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist, one of my favorite anime, mostly the Brotherhood series. Love to hear what you think about the new live action series. Movie. And if you want to know my input on it, you can go read my article on blackandyellowtargetgamers.com. Cool. All right, sorry. Go ahead, Nick.
shameless plug aside, I honestly now I've completely forgot what I was going to get at. You stopped me so well with that response.
Sorry, I need to make sure I respond to the people that come into
That
chat.
was perfect.
You know,
No,
Siren,
I commented on
Siren
too.
Sun, thank you so much for
Yes.
commenting. Hello to you as well. You be awesome. Stay awesome because you're awesome. All right, it's not the whiskey, I promise. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, right.
Remember.
King action. No, we're talking about action. No, I really thought that Iron Blooded Orphans was an amazing show because it was serious. It did not have the my home got destroyed and now I'm fighting against the evil empire of people. It was action because I'm a fucking child soldier.
He's like, I don't like my home anymore. Let me go fuck up your place.
Is kill people.
That's not
because that's my life.
I guess it's because they're Iron-Blooded Orphans.
Yeah, that's
they grew up on Mars.
They're
Right.
space rats, space trash,
Now-
human debris. That's what they're called. Human
Space trash
debris.
is pretty close.
Let's move on to the next topic. Best villain. Was I surprised about this?
Hell no.
Probably.
Hell no.
Only because there's some good options here. So, can you throw those at me again?
I wasn't surprised. Go ahead. No. Do you have a list?
Is Stain, Tanya, Bone Druid from Made in Abyss, Cartaphilis from Magus Bride, Hiro from Inuyashiki, and Usagi from Juni Taisen. What? All right, we like.
Oh, I know
all
why.
of us here was like pretty.
We were pretty certain it was gonna be Stain.
Yeah.
No. So, I thought, and this was like a weird premonition in my mind, but like the rabbit bitch from fucking Juni Taisen.
Hell no.
I felt like the fan base was so massive that it may overtake Stain, but at the same time, Stain is an anti-villain,
Anti-hero.
Anti-hero. The thing is that works. That works because
That's what I said.
No.
That's why I said that it should be Tanya because
Listen.
Stain is an anti-hero.
Exactly. Nobody fucking knows that though. Everybody who watches the fucking anime are saying like, this is the bad guy trying to kill the good guys that I'm rooting for, so therefore he's a villain.
But he's a bad guy trying to kill not good bad people.
Do you understand?
Philly, you say nothing.
Listen,
Philly,
we
be
are the
quiet.
top 15% of anime watchers, Nick. All right.
That is a shirt.
Wait. I do want to say hello to. Wait. I want to say Attila Hunt. Thank you so much for commenting. Stain is a psycho, but we still love him.
Nobody understands.
Your
Stain-
dog is a psycho.
Stain is cool.
15%. You will not understand. I mean, yeah, you will not understand that Stain is an anti-villain.
You said anti-villain. You said anti-villain.
Anti-hero.
It's
Fuck.
so
God damn it.
far apart from each other. That's why I was so mad at
So
being on this list.
with him though,
Yeah.
I haven't to be honest. The only times that I get super invested into a villain that I can remember right now is Grimjow and Vegeta. Those are the two that I'm always gonna remember.
Vegeta's not a hero. I mean, Vegeta's basically a hero now.
He was a villain for a while.
Yeah, he was a villain because he's
he was a villain for
fuck
a
up the
very
planet.
small amount of time. Then he was an anti-hero, and then he became a not douche.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can even argue the point that
Then he fucked a bitch.
what's his face? Itachi. Itachi's
Rip-
probably in that list for a lot of
Bulma's
people.
VA. I can't remember her name anymore.
Even if Itachi isn't remotely the a big
Yeah,
villain,
he's
because you
not-
find out all of the things he did was for a greater good somehow.
Somehow.
Hello, Mindy.
Bullshit.
You are awesome. We miss you.
And nobody liked Orochimaru because he was a fucking molester.
Well, I think for me it was the fact
Wait,
that
what?
Orochimaru is a molester. We're putting that in his shirt.
okay.
Putting that in his
Alright,
shirt.
yeah, you don't watch Naruto, I forgot. So
I don't.
Orochimaru was he fucking kidnapped Sasuke, made him his little bitch, and everybody just made memes about him fucking molesting him because he's like a snake master or some shit like that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. I
And,
don't
he
want
also
his
had,
snake anywhere near me.
Holy shit, yeah. And he
Welcome, viewers, to
fuck, who's that guy?
Bucky Otaku.
his name's Kabuto. Yeah, his name's Kabuto. He fucking infected his brain too. His brain.
With his snake.
With
Yeah.
syphilis? 'Cause that's what syphilis does. It's a brain infection.
Why are we talking about Naruto?
Alright, yeah, let's move on, guys.
Why are we talking about?
No. So the other option.
Kabuto, the first thing I thought was a Pokemon.
Yeah, Kabuto, the
Yeah.
The dome fossil.
Yeah,
dome
yeah,
fossil,
not
the
Felix.
not Jesus.
No.
Yeah.
Kabuto's the fucking tuning cheater guy, and he fucking fucks up the exam or some shit like that.
Now I do want to say that with this kind of catalog of villains, I've seen a few of them as options. The one from Ancient Magus Bride, we just didn't have the time to flesh it out and actually see what kind of character that villain was. So to be honest,
Same with
not
me.
even on my radar. What?
Dude
That's
from
very true.
Made in Abyss. Didn't have enough time to flesh him out.
But I thought Made in Abyss is done. Oh, you mean the fact that
No,
it's season
it's
2?
not done. There's gonna be a season 2, and we're gonna see more of him. The thing is, they introduced him really late in the show,
Oh yeah.
and you can see what he's capable of. It's just that there's not enough to flesh him out, so that he doesn't stand as a excellent villain right now. Because,
Yeah.
like I said, you haven't seen enough of him.
Yeah,
Makes
same thing
sense.
for Carter Phillips. All he did was fucking kill this dude that he turned him psycho and made him kill a million cats or some shit.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
And he chopped off this dude's arm, and he almost killed
I-
Kisei one time.
Yeah.
Wait, spoilers. Spoilers.
Almost,
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
like
not really.
I'm like 5 episodes behind.
I mean,
I'm 10 episodes.
I think it's it's not even mid-season when
Okay.
that happened.
Well, another person that really seemed like a solid villain for me, and it's probably just me that feels that way, but I think that Hero was a good villain.
No, he was the hero.
One thing that made me like him a lot was the moment where he realized he was the villain, and he teared up.
Nick.
That was impactful to me. I may be
Solid joke.
I may be the only
Okay,
one
then.
that felt that way, but I thought that was the case. I thought Hero was actually a pretty nice villain.
Yeah, he's
It's-
fucking killing people left and right. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I think we talked about it. That was probably one of the
That-
fucking tragic moments was when he realized, oh, I'm the bad guy.
Are you guys ready to get to the bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to go there, we can go.
All
there.
right. So I'm gonna put best boy and best hero.
Wait,
Never mind.
well?
Best hero. Okay.
Dude.
I don't know why I thought it was best boy already. Okay. Best hero. Deku. I agree. You guys,
He got
you
fucked
guys
out
can
of
fight
he
it,
got
but
fucked out of Best Boy last year. He deserves it.
Deku deserves best hero. Whoa, he still got fucked out of best boy. Whatever, we'll leave it alone. But he is the best hero.
That's true.
I do have one thing to say about Best Hero. Like, there were a lot more villains last year than there were heroes. At least memorable heroes. So
What'd
it
you
was
just
kinda
say?
hard. There were more memorable villains than there were more memorable.
Oh,
heroes.
okay. I heard something completely different. Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
like, it's kind of hard to like find a hero.
There are no heroes.
Year. Like, Deku made the most sense.
Isn't that a
Regardless
Suda
of
51
anything
show
else.
game?
Wait, isn't that a saying for something? There are
That's
no
a-
heroes. There's only good
No.
people.
What?
No more heroes.
I don't know what that's from.
No More Heroes is a Suda 51 game.
Yeah.
No, there's a quote that says, "There's no heroes. There's just good people." Something like I don't know where that's
I
from.
don't know.
All right.
All right. So
You're a
yeah.
fact checker. You're supposed to know. You're the one
Oh,
that
fuck!
We
I'm not
say
drinking.
stupid shit.
All right. Look. I've only had half the bottle of whiskey. Okay.
Only
We're fine. But best hero, Deku, definitely deserves it. There's no other competition here. If All Might was on this list, then yeah, GG. 100% GG.
You're done, boy.
There's not much we could do there. To be honest, even Todoroki's father could win best boy. Best hero.
Best hero.
Like 100%. Because that one scene where he saved all those people by himself. Like that was
Yeah,
super cool. Even though
But he's
it was
still
actually
number two
not
to- he's still number 2. Oh my.
for now.
For now.
No spoilers.
Wait, how does he look? All right, I gotta take a pause on this.
What the hell?
How does Endeavor look Mexican?
Wait, is he saying that Endeavor is Mexican?
Yeah, I gotta. Tilla, are you asking?
I never thought that
It's
Endeavor was Mexican looking. Hey, what's up, Holmes? I'm here to lit up your.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm imagining the Mexican hat like on him now.
No.
Oh man, that's pretty lit. I must say.
Holy shit, bro.
It's like, do you want to be the world's greatest hero or the son of the father of the world's greatest hero? Why not both?
Oh, the mustache. That makes more sense.
It's definitely the mustache.
It's
Yeah,
the mustache.
and flames. Yeah, if I imagine the hat with the mustache and flames, then yes, he does look like a Mexican.
Okay. So,
I'll give you that one.
let's move on. Best manga. I have no say in this. From my
Okay.
understanding, everyone talks about it. It must be good. I'll read it eventually.
I saw it on. It was recommended to me on Amazon. Out of the blue, I have no idea why.
Because Amazon gathers your analytics on what you look at.
Yeah, probably.
To gather all the
Because
things
you're
in
an
your
anime
butt.
fan. Yep. Just like Facebook does things.
All right, best boy and best girl. Let's put them side by side, and let's talk about this shit. All right, now, as many may think that I would argue the fact that Todoroki is best boy, I don't. Todoroki is best boy. Deku's cool. Deku's great. Deku is consistently best boy in a large amount of time, but Todoroki this season was best boy. The moment where he said he turned and ran away from his father and said, "I had to save my friend," I was like, my boy. I love this man. I don't give a fuck. He is lit
Wait.
and ice cold. So
God damn it!
I say he is best boy. Fight me. No one?
Aye.
No one wants to fight me?
No.
Alright.
That's okay.
I know he's gonna fucking fight you, bro.
Nah.
Alright, so Uraraka. That's a problem. That's a fucking problem. As much as she had the best scene, like, to fight Bakugo and actually come out like she was a fighter instead of a little daisy that was just gonna get pushed.
She wasn't the support. She's not the support.
She's
character.
not the support character. She can stand on her own 2 feet. I respect her for that. But if you were to go to any My Hero subreddit or to any gathering of people that like My Hero, they will always tell you that Suyu, aka Froppy, is literally best girl.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter who's in the ranking in this list. I don't need to know, because at the end of the day, it should be Froppy.
You know what else says it should be Froppy? Her getting half the episode of that extra episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone else got like a 30-second cameo, and then she's like, I got half this episode to myself, motherfuckers.
She is super good. She's great. And at the end of the day, I'm not sure if you guys do this, but like in Japan, she had a ridiculous level of doujins created for her. Unfortunately. But yes.
I don't doubt
No,
the
so-
scene
no,
where
can
she's
we
with
finish
For science.
But I can see why people wouldn't like Froppy. Like, still a hunt. Is it Attila Hunt? I can't read.
Yeah, you're.
I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. So
Attila.
he said,
your glasses
or
on.
she said, she got it because she is the cuter design and look, and I agree. Uraraka is built to be like the best girl no matter what, but Suyu,
But she's not.
she is everything you want out of a girl.
Yo, just put. Oh man, it's like, yo, you know the meme where the guy's like walking with his girlfriend and he looks back at the other girl.
Yeah.
Put
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, I went to school and found this girl, but then this girl was in my class, and I was like, yo.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I didn't think about it like that. That's hilarious.
That's all it is.
Alright, so we're gonna not flame too much about this, but just know we're mad at you, Crunchyroll, for this, you son of a bitch. So,
And if you wanted to sponsor us, we'd totally be cool with that, too.
yeah, we'd still love you. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything too mean. I love you. Please. So, Anime of the Year, Made in Abyss. Now, before we talk about this, give me the fucking nominees right now.
Mark
doesn't
like a
care.
lion.
I got it.
No, Mark doesn't care. He won.
I got it. Here. Anime of the Year nominees. March Comes In Like a Lion, Season 2. Made in Abyss. Land of the Illustrious. My Hero Academia, Season 2. Showa Genroku, Rakugo Shinju, Season 2. And Little Witch Academia. I was honestly surprised by this.
Mark
I
came in
was-
his pants.
I wanted this to... Dude, like, Lohan was there in chat with me. Like, he heard me, like, screaming, like,
You're like,
celebration.
And I was like, holy shit, dude, you fucking came.
Well, I came to the conclusion that this series, Made in Abyss, is good. I need to watch it.
Yes, you
I've
guys
got
have
it
no
queued
excuse now. It's Anime of the Year.
So, just like all the other things on this list, I need to watch. Because I've only watched maybe 2 out of the best anime category. So, that's a problem on me. What they chose is fine. Because I don't know if this anime is as good as it is, but like, I'm pretty sure it is. Because My Hero, I gave it a 9, but I felt weird about it. Like, I felt like it was just going to get this no matter what. But the thing is that Bones is a great studio that adapts perfectly. And the only issue, it's not really an issue, is they adapt in a way where, like, they don't use fillers unless they want to.
So,
And they did it. So,
Mark.
I don't know what Season 3 is going to be like at all.
Mark, Tilla posed a good question. What's so good about Made in Abyss? Summarize it to me, because I want to watch it. I should watch it, but I haven't yet. Sell it to me.
It's a good old adventure show with darkness.
My old friend.
Like,
So is it like Lost?
No, better.
That was good, Nick.
If you guys
It's-
watched
it-
Lost, that was a bad joke. But
Yeah.
it was pretty good. Fuck you guys.
it was good until the end when writer's strike happened. But Made in Abyss, it's got that good old adventure feeling, because they're 2 kids just going out into the unknown, which can basically kill them, like in like a snap of a finger. And it's just them surviving as they're trying to reach their goal. Like, they're determined to make it to the bottom of the abyss, and they're just running into like a bunch of shit.
Okay. So
It
Tilla
gets
likes
dark.
watching children die, so he'll enjoy that.
It gets dark, yes, and there are definitely like a lot of. The art's great, for one. One best scored
Hansel
also,
and
so
Gretel
sound.
twist.
Yeah, more or less, I guess you can call it that.
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel with the twist. That's a good. Well, because original
Except-
Hansel and Gretel is dark as shit.
Except
Yeah.
they don't get eaten.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They
Oh
got
shit!
fucking eaten.
Shit
Well, I
gets
don't
real.
know. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
But yeah,
Wow.
it's definitely worth the
Just
watch.
that
Like,
movie's fucking.
but when you do watch it though, definitely watch past the first 3 episodes, because after the first 3 episodes, it just keeps ramping up more and more. Like, yeah, 3-episode test, it'll get you into it, but once you get into it, you realize you're not off the ride yet. There's still more coming at you. And it
That's
is,
a great way to.
and
That's a
audio.
great way to sum it up, and we are actually time boxed now.
Yeah. I do want to say, this Anime Awards was it was better than the last one.
Absolutely positive.
Yeah, so it is better. Crunchyroll is definitely taking steps into bettering themselves, listening to community, and I appreciate that. Who knows what the hell is going to happen next year, so I'm just happy with what we have right now. But
Nobody know.
I do want to say, thank you for anyone that watched the podcast and who will listen to this on, all of our shit. But I do want to say thank you so much for anyone that supports the Black and Yellow Talk Gamers podcast. If you aren't subscribed already, definitely subscribe to our Twitch account. We also have a YouTube account. We have Apple
iTunes,
Podcasts.
WordPress,
We have WordPress.
Android, Google Play.
Google Play, SoundCloud, literally everything. Just subscribe, because we're putting a lot of effort into making our content better, and we would really appreciate any feedback or just you being around. It's just nice to know that we're on the same boat. We want to really put a foot into the anime.
We don't even know the command.
We want to put a foot into the anime community and video game community however we can, and hopefully we can really turn this into a community instead of just this random blog that talks about stuff. You know what I mean? So, and just to let you know, me and Mark are going to be at Anime Expo. What? And we're also going to be going to MegaCon if you're in Florida. So all of us should be there. Yeah.
When is
All of us.
that?
It's in May, MegaCon.
July is anime.
But if you want to go to Anime Expo, Nick, you should totally come with us. It's going to be in July.
I think I will, because I have to spend like $600 in travel credit by August. So
Hey. Sounds good. Yep, so thank you so much for checking out the Black and Yellow Tiger Gamers podcast. I am your host, Blacktron, and I'm really happy that you came here to listen to us. And, definitely check out Rakutsu and his posts, Commander Cluck Cluck, and Lohizi for Sheezy, my Neezy. And definitely check us out on blackyellowtigergamers.com. Thank you so much for watching. Later.
Goodbye. Later.
take care.
I can't find the stop recording button.